welcome. Channel member Samuel Proctor. Happy 47th anniversary of Star Wars. That's right. Today, I did see that and I was posting about it. Today is the what I really count as Star Wars Day. I don't really go for the May the 4th thing. May the 4th was around, that was a thing, but I feel like Disney's really kind of appropriated that and tried to make it a day to drum up excitement for their nonsense. But the the anniversary of the release of the first Star Wars movie has always been a day that people nodded to, and the world changed. The world changed a lot, and that's powerful too. I'll finish going through my intro thing here in a second, but I say the world changed, 47 years ago when Star Wars was released. And I'm not being hyperbolic. I mean, no, the world didn't change like, 9/11 change or something like that, or the pandemic change or anything in a sense. But story does change the world. Story does change culture. It gives people something to get excited about. It gives people something to gather around and draw hope from. I mean, how many people's lives have been deeply touched by Star Wars? And the story can do that. Story does have that power, and not every story out there is going to have that kind of huge cultural resonance, or even gain that much of an audience necessarily. But every story does a part of that work, and there's so much more of that work to be done out there. And when I say every story, I don't mean just every story. Period. I mean every hero story, every story that's really well done, that's really taking these heroes seriously, that's really treating the aspirational hero as they should be treated, really playing into the hero's journey because it is the human experience. Every story like that does a work, and there's still a lot of work to be done, and that might mean that the world needs your story. If you're a writer or an artist, or even just your story, giving of your own life experience, to whatever context that you push that into. But the world needs that. Not every story is going to be Star Wars, but thank goodness that some stories do rise to that level to really speak to people and really help us through. So yeah, happy, real, official 47th anniversary of Star Wars Day. Absolutely.